Hi guys, this is Eugene Bruno. I'm a trial attorney and the managing attorney at Bruno Associates. We are personal injury lawyers in San Diego, California. And today we're going to talk about what kind of car insurance is required in California. California does require car insurance. What they require is called liability insurance, meaning this is insurance that protects everyone else on the road in the event that you make a mistake behind the wheel and cause an accident. The limits of liability that are required by California law is $15,000 per injury claim, $30,000 per accident, and $5,000 for property damage claims. That means that if you hurt someone, each individual who is hurt by a collision caused by you will be compensated or can be compensated up to $15,000 per person for a maximum of $30,000 per accident. One person in the vehicle could receive up to $15,000. If there are two in the vehicle, $30,000, up to $30,000. If there are more than two people in the vehicle that you hit, then those claims all must be settled for within the $30,000, what we call policy limit. Same thing with property damage. $5,000 is the total amount that your insurance company will pay in the event of an accident to repair the other vehicle. Now, importantly, you are responsible for all the damage that you cause. So a $15,000 or what we refer to as a 15, 30, and 5 policy may or may not be sufficient for your needs. It is the minimum required by law, but it is not what we would consider full coverage. Now, some insurance agents will tell you this is full coverage, meaning that you're fully covered in terms of what you must purchase to be in compliance with the law. But are you fully covered, in other words, to protect your assets? If you're a homeowner, if you're a high income wage earner, a $15,000 policy, a minimum policy in California, will probably not be sufficient, and your personal assets may be at risk. You should look to purchase enough insurance to protect yourself in the event that you do serious harm or injury to someone else in an accident. Now, if your vehicle is leased or financed, you may also purchase collision insurance. That is not something that is required by law, but it may be required by your bank or finance company, and that protects your vehicle. You also must, under California law, your insurance company must offer you uninsured motorist, also known as underinsured motorist coverage. This is additional coverage that will protect you in the event that another driver who causes an accident either does not have insurance and is thus uninsured, or they have insurance but they may have a small, maybe a minimum policy, and it's not enough to cover your medical bills, which may be significant, in which case that other driver would be considered underinsured. Uninsured, underinsured coverage is extremely important. There are many cars on the road that are uninsured. There are many more cars on the road that are underinsured. In other words, if they've got a $15,000 policy and you walk away from the emergency room with a $12,000 or a $15,000 or a $25,000 bill, that minimum policy is not going to be enough to fully compensate you for what you're going through. It may not be enough even to pay your bills. So on your policy, I would like you to make sure that you have coverage that protects you, your passengers, and your family members, and that's uninsured and underinsured coverage. There's additional coverage called medical payments coverage. This is not required by law, but it may be something that you'd be interested in, especially if you do not have health insurance. Medical payments coverage will pay for any medical treatment that is incurred as a result of injuries from a car accident. So again, if you don't have health insurance, that may be a very simple way to get medical bills paid in the event of a car accident. Even if you have health insurance, it's something that your attorney would talk to you about using MedPay, it's called, to assist you in getting the maximum recovery for your case. But the simple question for what car insurance is required in California, the minimum is a 15, 30, and 5 policy, $15,000 per injury claim per person, up to $30,000 per accident, and $5,000 for property damage. That's what's required. It's not what I suggest. If you've got questions about your insurance coverage or your insurance coverage needs, or how the insurance you've purchased is going to help you in a car accident where you've been injured, give us a call. The attorneys at Bruno Associates have looked at these kinds of questions on behalf of clients for years. We can guide you, we can tell you what insurance is the best for you, and also what insurance will apply in the event of a car accident. Give us a call. There's no cost or obligation to speak to an attorney. We'd be happy to help. Thanks for watching.